So in today's class, we are going to touch upon the last bit of our unit, two jobs on M machines. There is one more part in our syllabus, that is N jobs on M machines. But as this is going to take a lot of time to solve that, to come up with the answer, the procedure is almost similar to the earlier N jobs on three machine. We are going to follow the same kind of procedure, but it's kind of lengthy, number of calculations. The table is very large, and rarely we get a questions for N jobs on M machine. So we are going to skip this portion. This will take it as a self study for you. We will be touching the last bit as a two jobs on M machines. This will be our last topic. Okay. From this unit. So how to solve this problem? Two jobs on M machine. We have seen how to solve problems for N jobs on two machine or three machine. कुछ भी हो, the procedure was almost similar. ठीक है, three machine को भी we were converting into two machine, and the procedure which we have followed for N jobs two machine, the same procedure हम follow करते. But as this topic is little different, we have two jobs only, but it required number of machines, more number of machines. मतलब एक ही जॉब है जो उसमें गियर, आपको गियर शेपिंग भी करना है, होल भी ड्रिल करना है, नर्लिंग भी करना है, कुछ पोर्शन में पंचिंग ऑपरेशन इज देयर, प्रिंटिंग ऑपरेशन, too many operations, too many machines are involved to complete that single job. Okay, so ऐसे आपके पास दो jobs है. You know the technological order कि भाई पहले क्या करना चाहिए. Now based on this data, we need to find out कि what will be the time to complete both the job. That is first thing, that is we call it as a total elapsed time. After that, we need to have a plan कि what kind of schedule we need to follow. कि भाई sometimes it will occur that machine, for example, drilling machine. So job number one and job number two requires the drilling machine drilling operation. And if you follow the sequence, if you follow the technological order, at same moment of time, both machines require the drilling operation or drilling machine at the same time. So we need to decide which job should have the drilling operation first and then the second job. Okay, ये आपको decide करना पड़ता है. Then you need to find out the idle time कि भाई job number one will be idle or job number two will be idle. कौन रुक रहा है, कहाँ पे रुक रहा है. Okay, where will be the bottleneck. So all those calculations we have to do. The procedure for solving this problem, two jobs on M machine, is actually a graphical approach. Okay, so that's why I requested all of you to bring at least one or two graphs for solving this numerical. Okay, the procedure is it's very easy, but sometimes student get confused. Okay, so when you solve the problem by your hand, you get a more clarity on the objective, more clarity on the procedure. Okay, so let's jump onto the procedure by taking one example. So problem statement is something like this: using graphical method, determine the optimal sequence needed to process job 1 and 2 on 5 machines. Okay, so 5 machines are given. For each machine, find the job which should be done first. Okay, which nothing means sequence. Also calculate the total time needed to complete both the job. Okay, so total elapsed time we need to find out. The sequence is given here. We call it as a technological order कि पहले मशीन ए पे काम होना चाहिए, बी पे, सी, डी एंड ई. ठीक है, फॉर जॉब वन द सीक्वेंस इज like this A B C D E. For job 2, the sequence is little different. It start with machine C, then go to machine A, then D, then E, and last B. The sequence is something like this. The processing time on each machine is given 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 5 hour, 1 hour. Okay, so all this data is given. I request all of you to write quickly this table. Keep it ready with you. Either take a screenshot or write it down on the notebook. So I'll pause it for a few minutes. Now I'll switch to the graph paper. Now this is your graph paper, I'll presume. Now on x-axis, write it down as a job number 1. So the sequence of operation and the time frame for job number 1 will be given in x-axis, x direction, and job number 2 will be treated on y-axis. So data for job number 2 will be plotted on y-axis. Okay. First thing, if you recall, job number 1, A was taking 1 hour, B was taking, sorry, 2 hours, C 3, D 5, and E 1 hour. So these are the processing time. So we need to plot them on this graph. So starting with A on job number 1. So आप क्या करोगे? At 1 hour you will plot one point. ठीक है? Draw line through it. Okay, एक लाइन ड्रॉ करोगे at 1 hour. Then 1 hour पास हो गया, देखो job B takes 2 hours. ठीक है? So from A count 2 hours. ठीक है? वहां पे B पॉइंट या कुछ भी पॉइंट मार्क करो. नो नीड टू राइट इट डाउन एज A1 B1. इट इज जस्ट फॉर माय रेफरेंस. ठीक है? यू विल जस्ट ड्रॉ लाइंस. दिस इज फॉर B. नाउ व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू राइट इज हियर. यू आर गोइंग टू राइट कि भाई ये जो पार्ट है फ्रॉम दिस टू ओरिजिन, this is made up for A job. Then the second part is written for this part belongs to this 2 hours belongs to B machine. ठीक है? उसके बाद C machine is going to take 3 hours. So count 1 2 3. Okay, वहां से एक लाइन ड्रॉ करोगे and you will write it that कि भाई ये जो पार्ट है, this complete portion is of C, machine C. Machine C is engaged during this period. Then D, it takes 5 hours, so add 5 hours to it. Draw a line, vertical line. This is for D. Next, last one is for E. 1 घंटा लगने वाला है उसको. Draw a line. That's it. This is for E. So simple vertical lines draw कर लिए आपने. Similar procedure we are going to follow for job number 2. अब आप क्या करोगे? Job number 2 पे focus करोगे. The timings were C machine पे 3 घंटा, A machine पे 4 hours, D पे 2, E पे 1 and B पे 5. And this is the technological order, CADEB. This should be the sequence for job number 2. ठीक है? So we'll start with the C. C takes 3 hours. Mark किया point, line draw कर लिया. Next one, this is for C. C के बाद क्या आता है? A. A is going to take 4 hours. So count 4, mark, draw the line, and you know this is part for A. Next one, D के लिए 2 hours लगेंगे. Count 2, draw a line from that. Next is 1 hour is for E. Draw the line. Last one is B. B machine which take 5 hours. Point the B point, draw the line. Okay, so these are the lines. आपने line draw की है. Now what next thing we need to do is hash the intersected area. ठीक है? I'll explain it again clearly. See, this first portion is for E. Machine A is there. for 1 hour on job number 1. This portion is of B, this portion is of C, D, and last one is E. Similarly, ये जो portion है देखो, this portion is of C. Now, if you look at the C portion, and this is the portion for horizontal and vertical अगर देखोगे तो ऐसा जा रहा है C. This complete area is of C machine. So the intersected portion represent the engagement of that machine. ठीक है, just we need to draw these kind of blocks together. ठीक है, जैसे A यहां पे जा रहा है and second E is here, right? So जो intersected portion है A का, उसको आप क्या करोगे? You are going to hatch it. उसको combine करो, एक polygon बना लो. Next one is this portion is D, E, and this one is last one is B. So follow that procedure. B यहाँ पे जा रहा है देखो, यहाँ तक, okay? और ये intersected portion. Similarly D देखो, D vertically ऐसे जा रहा है and here. So this portion is the intersected. Last one E देखो यहाँ से ऐसे जा रहा है and horizontally ऐसे. So this is the intersected. So hatch prepare a hatched portion for intersection. Okay, so I have already drawn these. Okay, so I say you need to prepare blocks for every machine, right? Now this last point, this point represent finish, or we call it as Z, or finish point, and this origin is your start point. Use your common sense. See, if we add up all these time, this represent job number 2, and if we look at these numbers, these numbers represent processing time. So combine the processing time for job number 2 is 15 hours. Okay, then if we combine all the processing time, job number 2 is 12 hours. So there is a time difference, right? 12 hours and 15 hours. So obviously यहाँ पे क्या होगा, कोई ना कोई दोनों में से एक जॉब को वेट करना पड़ेगा. Okay, so there will be some kind of bottleneck somewhere and you have to wait. The job has to wait for processing, wait for machining, or sometime in the case ऐसा होता है कि वो अच्छे से smoothly run होगा and at the end it has to be idle. The job number 1 will finish up early and then it will wait for 3 hours. Okay, but we don't know exactly when that job number 1 has to wait. Again I'll repeat, there is a time difference or processing time difference between job number 2 and job number 1. Job number 1 finishing up, or it requires only 12 hours. Job number 2 required 15 hours. So definitely there is a idle period or waiting period of 3 hours. Okay, now here we need to specify at what time which machine is going to be engaged on which job. ठीक है, वी नो कि भाई जॉब नंबर 1 का प्रोसेस कैसा है, पहले जॉब ए मशीन पे काम करना है, उसके बाद बी पे, इसके बाद सी पे एंड सो ऑन. बट वी डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली एट व्हाट टाइम at 8 o'clock, at 5 o'clock, the job number 1 should go to which machine, or should it wait for some time? Where will be the waiting period? तो ये फाइंड करने के लिए we have the procedure. I'll just minimize, close this. Okay. Now remember, these two axes represent timeline. Okay. So when we are moving in horizontal direction, so that means the watch is continued. ठीक है, time is moving ahead. आप प्रोसेस कर रहे हो जॉब नंबर 1, बट job number 2 is waiting. If you look at the vertical line, perfect vertical line, it means job 1 is waiting and there is a clock running. Processing time ऐसे जा रहा है, मतलब clock is running for job number 2 and job number is just waiting. उसका कुछ process नहीं हो रहा. It's just a consumption of time, but nothing is in process. So understood this. Ideal situation is what? Perpendicular. Oh, sorry. At 45 degree. This line represent कि भाई job number 1 का process and job number का 2 का process. For both the processing and the clock both are running simultaneously. दोनों पे काम चल रहा है. ऐसा नहीं कि एक पे एक वेट कर रहा है, एक काम कर रहा है. Okay, so no one is waiting. This is the perfect situation. Okay, then in some books they have written it as the concept is given as this. This is your finish point, and here it is your start point. Okay, so you need to go from start to finish in way of 45 degree. आपका रास्ता, it should be inclined to x axis by 45 degree or y axis to 45 degree. But the rule is you cannot travel through the hatched area. जो ऐसा एरिया है उसके अंदर से नहीं जा सकते. ठीक है, सो आपका फर्स्ट कंस्ट्रेंट, यू शुड गो इन द 45 डिग्री in most of the time. If you are facing this kind of situation, hatched area, then you can either go to horizontal or vertical, but you cannot go through the hatch portion. It is obvious, जो भी hatch portion है which represent engagement of the machine, right? So for example, अगर आप ऐसे जा रहे हो, ठीक है, ऐसे जा रहे हो, which means this job number 1 is going for machine number C. ये machine number C है. It required machine number C, but already this machine C is given to job number 2. So that's why अगर एक मशीन है आपके पास, उसका नाम है C machine, ऑलरेडी उस मशीन पे जॉब नंबर 2 लोड किया है आपने. You cannot give the same machine to job number 1. Okay, so at that time what should happen? This job number 1 should wait. See, I am drawing a vertical line. Job number 1 should wait up to this period, so that job number 2 will be done on machine C. मशीन सी का काम खत्म हो गया, फिर आप वो जॉब लोड कर सकते हो मशीन नंबर 1 पे. ठीक है, now in this case you are hitting this portion, so ऐसे नहीं जा सकते आप यहाँ पे रुको, then go to vertical way. अदरवाइज क्या करना पड़ेगा, यहाँ पे जाके wait, then go like this and then wait for longer time. So that's why most probably go in the 45 degree and then इफ रिक्वायर्ड, अगर आपको ऐसा हिट किया एरिया, एट दैट टाइम go upward and then 45 degree. Follow this process. Okay, so this is the optimum it is it represent the timeline. So you will start from this line, 45 degree में जाएंगे अब. Okay, not hitting any hatched area. I'll proceed in further way. Now अगर इसके आगे चले गए, we are going to hit this hatched portion, so stop there. Go straight vertical. Go straight vertical. Now it passes, we pass the hatch area. Now stop it here. Again start at 45 degree. And here you reach the finish line or finish point. Okay, now यहां से मिलता क्या है आपको? This vertical or horizontal line represent your idle period. If it is a vertical line, that means job number 1 is waiting for this duration. कितना ड्यूरेशन है? जस्ट काउंट इट, 6 7 8 9. Okay, so this is 3 lines or 3 centimeter, which means 3 hour. So job 1 is waiting for 3 hour. क्यों क्यों वेट कर रहा है? This is also important. Why it is waiting? If you look at the processing time, जॉब नंबर 2 स्टार्ट हो रहा है इधर से, उसने सी जॉब कंप्लीट किया, उसके बाद ए मशीन पे गया, ए मशीन के बाद उसको चाहिए डी मशीन. ठीक है, बट at 6 o'clock, job 1 or after 6 hour job 1 is also going to need machine D. दोनों को मशीन चाहिए. For job 1 the machine requirement is for 5 hours, and for job number 2 the machine requirement is for 2 hours. Job number 2 requires machine D at 7 hour, और 7 बजे लगने वाला है उसको, और जॉब 1 को 6 बजे लगने वाला है. ठीक है, नाउ द सिचुएशन. टेक्निकली आपको लगेगा कि फर्स्ट कम फर्स्ट सर्व, जॉब नंबर 1 पहले मांग रहा है, 6 बजे मांग रहा है जॉब मशीन डी, तो आप क्या करोगे? अलॉट कर दोगे. बट डी मशीन इज बिजी फॉर 5 आवर्स देन, उसके बाद 5 घंटा लगने वाला है टू फिनिश अप दैट जॉब. एंड डी मशीन उसका उतना टाइम फ्रॉम 7 up to this 11 o'clock machine actually job 2 will be waiting. Now कितना टाइम वेट कर रहा है? देखो, it is going to wait for 4 hours. It is going to take 4 hours waiting time. But if we follow the given procedure, उन्होंने बताया ना ऐसा 45 डिग्री से जाओ, वर्टिकल जाओ, इससे क्या पता चल रहा है? इंस्टेड ऑफ job 2 waiting, keep job number 1 waiting, because the waiting period will be less, only 3 hours. ठीक है, इंस्टेड ऑफ 4 hours. इफ वी डिले द जॉब नंबर 2, क्या होगा? 4 hours वेटिंग पीरियड होगा. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ फिनिशिंग अप दिस जॉब एट 15 hours, अब क्या होगा? उसमें ये 4 घंटा ऐड होता जाएगा. तो आपका प्रोजेक्ट कंसिस्ट ऑफ जॉब नंबर 1 एंड जॉब नंबर 2, तो आपका प्रोजेक्ट जो 15 बजे या फिर 15 आवर्स में कंप्लीट होने वाला था, उसको अब कितने टाइम लगने वाला है? 19 आवर्स लगने वाला है. यू आर एक्सटेंडिंग योर प्रोजेक्ट. Okay, so I hope you all understood the gravity. Procedure wise it's very simple. Okay, ब्लॉक्स बनाने हैं, उसके बाद 45 डिग्री पे लाइन ड्रॉ करनी है. अगर ब्लॉक हिट हो गया तो उसको डाइवर्ट होना है इन हॉरिजॉन्टल एंड वर्टिकल लाइन ओनली. ठीक है, so your answers will be total elapsed time 15 hours, idle period 3 hours for job number 1, 3 hours for job number 1. ठीक है, these two will be your answers. Don't worry, quickly again I'll demonstrate all the steps. अगर किसी को कहीं पे डाउट होगा या भूल गए आप कि कैसे बनाते हैं, because I talked a lot about the gravity, about the motivation behind this procedure. ठीक है, मीनिंग क्या रहता है. So again, I'll repeat the procedure. Take the graph paper. On x-axis, write job number 1. Y-axis, job number 2. Look for your table. Look into the table. Draw vertical lines for each job. Sorry, each machine. Okay, so A machine के लिए 1 hour का line, B machine के लिए 2 hours का line, C 3 hours, D machine going to take 5 hours for job 1, and E machine for 1 hour. So this is your plot for job number 1. Similarly, go for job number 2. जॉब नंबर 2 का पहला मशीन यूज करने वाले हैं वो सी मशीन फॉर 3 hours. Then E machine for 4 hours, D machine for 2 hours, E machine for 1 hour, and B machine for 5 hours. And this is the last machine for job number 2. ठीक है. Then here हमने क्या किया, मशीन का जोन फाइंड आउट किया. ब्लॉक्स, सो ए ऐसा, बी ऐसे, सो जो इंटरसेक्टेड पोर्शन है दैट विल बी द ब्लॉक फॉर मशीन ए. मशीन बी के लिए देखो, मशीन बी का ये है, एंड जॉब नंबर 1 पे तो इंटरसेक्शन वाला पोर्शन दिस वन. सिमिलरली सी के लिए डी एंड ई. So I hope all of you can draw up to this portion block. After this, start from origin, go to finish line. This is your finish point. So 45 degree पे ही angle बनाना है आपको. So at 45 degree, draw line. If we go beyond this line, we are going to hit this block. Okay. So block अगर hit किया तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? The sequence will be like this. You will go in horizontal direction, and then at 45 degree we need to reach this point and then go vertical. Okay, and if you look at this, you will find the idle time is too large. यहाँ पे देखो, job number 2 is waiting for how much time? 1 2 3 4 hours. ठीक है, job number 2 4 hours. Then job number 1 is going to wait for 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Job number 1 will wait for 7 hours. ठीक है. So to avoid this too much idle period, we forecasted कि आगे चल के वो hit करेगा, so we will stop it here. Now we will travel to skip that block. We will travel in horizontal vertical direction up to this point. ठीक है. And then again we will further go in 45 degree. Now we reach the final point. And that's it. This is your solution. Solution represent क्या कर रहा है? Total elapsed time 15 hours, project duration 15 hours, idle time, look for horizontal or vertical lines in your system. So we have this vertical line which takes 3 hours. ठीक है, count करो. So idle period for job 1 is 3 hours. That's it. So this is the end of your problem. Any doubt? If you have any doubt, let me know. Otherwise, see the next problem statement and try working on this. I'll pause the recording now. ठीक है, आप start करो इस पे काम करना. I am there, I am present. If you have any doubt, let me know. Try करो एक ये problem solve करने का.